Chapter 6 in Unit 5, promotion as part of the marketing mix. This way. Now, promotion is the last of the component in the marketing mix. We know we have the 4 P's we've talked about earlier. Promotion is the last component. Now, it has 4 main interconnected purposes. Why do we need promotion? Number 1, we have to raise and maintain customer awareness. We want them to be aware of our products and services. 2, we have to inform the customers of the product's features. And we need to stimulate demand. 4, encourage sales. These are the 4 main purposes for promotion. Now, the main methods of promotion used in the travel and tourism industry. Number 1, we need to understand what are the methods of promotion that is used in the T&T industry. The first method of promotion is advertising. Now, advertising is a very visible means of communicating with customers. You can see it, okay? It can take on many different formats. However, it is also one of the most expensive forms of promotion. So advertising is not cheap, it is expensive, and it is one of the most important methods of promotion. Number 2, publicity. Now, any activity that brings exposure to a certain organization or a product or a certain service, okay, is called the publicity. So publicity is any activity that brings exposure to an organization or a product or a service, okay, or in travel and tourism terms, a destination, for example. It could be also a destination. This is publicity. Number 3, the third method, we have point of sale displays, which is POS. What is the point of sale displays? What does it mean? Now, this is a specialized form of sales promotion. Okay, this is a form of sales promotion, and it is used by travel and tourism providers because they want to bring linked products and services to the attention of the customers. They want the customers to pay attention to these products and services. Okay. As you can see here. Next, public relations. The fourth method is the public relations, which is very important because it's a form of publicity and it involves creating a favorable or a good impression of an organization and its products and services. The fifth method is direct marketing. Now, you can understand now direct marketing, it happens or occurs when the provider makes direct contact with existing or potential customers, okay? Either with post or email or telephone. This is how they do the direct marketing, okay? So direct contact with a customer, whether by post, mail, or telephone. Sixth method, sales promotions. Now, sales promotion, they can take many forms, okay? And it is a very common method of promotion used in the travel and tourism providers, used by travel and tourism providers, okay? Seventh method is the personal selling. Now, this promotional method, it needs to have face-to-face communication with customers, designed to close a sale. The personal selling, this way, I have to deal with the customer face-to-face, okay? This is the way of communication in a personal selling, okay? Because I need to play an important role for organizations. I need to show them attractions, trying to sell annual memberships, or at hotels promoting the use of their spa facilities and treatments. So this should happen, or the communication should happen face-to-face. Method number 8, videos and the internet. The advent of internet, this allowed organizations to demonstrate their products and services through video clips on their own websites. So people can watch and see and pick or choose. Now with the ninth method, we have electronic media, including the use of mobile technology. This is an example here. Offer is valid in South American, and I'm sure we all get such messages here. And this fast pace of changing technology, travel providers have recognized the value of mobile technology in targeting potential customers. Okay. 10th method, trade promotions. What are the trade promotions? How do we do it? Promoting products and services with other industry partners is very important and vital way of gaining word of mouth promotion. Okay, this is mouth. So the trade promotions, promoting the products and the services with other industry partners is very important way, or is an important way or a vital way to gain word of mouth promotion. Here, when people start talking about your product or your services and people get to know about it more. If we start, or if we think how to identify and explore the factors that are considered when we produce effective promotional materials. Now, number one, costs. Okay, so to produce effective promotional materials, we have to know what factors are considered when producing them. The first factor, costs. Advertising can be a tremendous drain on an organization's limited budget. So if the organization has a limited budget, advertising really could drain it, okay? Because it's very expensive. Therefore, travel and tourism organizations, they must ensure that they select the most cost-effective means, okay? So they have to ensure that they choose the most cost-effective means of promotion, and the method they select matches the budget they have available. We already know the 10 methods we've talked about earlier. Choose one of these methods, or two or three, whatever method you want to choose, but it has to match your budget. It has to match the organization's budget. Second factor, stages of the promotional campaign. As you can see here, carrying out each stage effectively will have a very important impact on the overall effectiveness of promoting a specific product or service. For example, if the wrong audience is selected, if you select the wrong people while doing the promotion, this could result in there being no interest in the product at all. So what's the use of promoting your product or advertising or making all this fuss when you are choosing the wrong audience? Like if your product should appeal young people and you show it to like the grayscale or the old ones, then you're choosing the wrong audience. Then you won't sell your product at all. Similarly, if the wrong media is selected, the messages may not be conveyed to the right target audience. And also the way you send the wrong media, the wrong choice of media or selection, this can also, you won't be able to choose the right target audience that you want. Now, the 6 stages to campaign. Choosing an audience. This is number 1. Number 2, establishing the message. 3, selecting the appropriate media. 4, setting the timing of the campaign. This is very important. 5, agreeing the advertising budget. 6, measuring the results. Target market segments. When we ensure that any advertisement is seen by the chosen target market for the products and services that are offered is very important, is one of the important factors to produce promotional materials. A luxury health spa product, for example, will not appeal to the youth or student market. Therefore, it would not be beneficial to use social media such as Facebook or Twitter as the main method of promotion. Instead, to do that, advertisements are more likely to be seen by the correct target market segment if they are placed in beauty and fitness magazines. Timing. This is one of the most important things too. Now, selecting an appropriate time scale, that means when to run the promotional campaign, is very important, okay? Here, we can ensure the campaign success. If we do not choose the right timing to run the promotion campaign, this can cause failure and this can cause unsuccessful, uh, like you won't be able to sell your products or your services to the actual or specific target market that you're aiming for. Advertising something too far in advance of its availability may result in customers losing interest in the product. So one of the examples here regarding the time scale and when to choose the time to promote your product or service. For example, if you start advertising your product or service or the destination itself, like in advance, too far in advance, okay, customers may start losing interest in the product or the destination, or they may choose something else. Brand image, any promotional material. This should reinforce the association made with the brand image for the product or service or organization or even destination. Customers should be able to easily identify the brand from the materials. For example, by recognizing the colors or the logo or the slogan of the brand within advertisement or other forms of publicity. The AHLA principle. It's an acronym used to assess the appropriateness of any piece of marketing communication or promotion in achieving the aim of raising awareness. Okay? The acronym stands for the following: A for attention, I for interest, D for desire, and A, action. Attention, using bold fonts and headlines to grab the reader's attention. Interest, using photographs and illustrations so they can create interest in the product. And there should be clear pricing information. What about desire? Using emotive language, such as beautiful, amazing, to make customers want to be there. Action, providing contact details, telephone numbers, email addresses, websites details, so that the customer can take action to access the product.